Hi everyone, welcome to a new review, Afterthoughts, opinion, call it whatever you want. A quick read after after seeing the fourth episode of Moon Knight. And I have to say that I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I liked that it was a mix of things. It was, first of all, Lila, hey, she's a badass. And I love the fact that we're actually getting to see that. She's getting action, she's getting more stunts made, defending herself by herself for her own life, trying to save her ass is on the line, right? Basically, her life is on the line. And I love the fact that we're actually getting to see that. It's starting to grow on me, especially because, like I said before in the previous video of last week's episode, that she reminded me a lot of Evelyn O'Connell from The Mummy, and she still has that badass air, that badass thing that I love. And at the same time, not only she has a badass attitude, but she also is vulnerable. She's amazing. Okay, she's starting to grow on me. Second, we finally find out the secret that Mark has been holding off from her, which I figured it. I kind of thought that probably it had something to do with her father. At some point, I actually also thought that he might have killed him, but alas, if you have seen the episode, you might have probably noticed that at least he said that he didn't, but that he was there, he saw what happened, and his partner got greedy and killed him. Now, the interesting thing about this is, it could still be Steven. I'm sorry, it could still be Mark. He said his partner got greedy. Now, partner doesn't mean, he could still be telling the truth, but maybe partner, by partner he meant another alter ego that we have yet to see. Because I think there might be more twists coming up. Even though it would seem like, okay, that's the end of it. There's that was the thing that he was holding off from her, that he was keeping secret, aside from the fact, that he doesn't want Khonshu to possess her, or for her to be Khonshu's avatar. I think that might be a little bit, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just assuming, or just making a guess here. But I like that. I liked the whole. There were two films that came in my head, even though one of them I haven't seen. But the main one, it was throughout the episode, throughout the first majority of the episode, it had a certain Indiana Jones vibe. Right? Like getting into the tomb, trying to resolve the clues, and the whole adventure part. That, it reminded me a lot of Indiana Jones, which I love that. I love when in movies, especially movies that are about Egypt, ancient Egypt, and mummies, and tombs, and pharaohs, and all of that. I really like that. I really like the fact that you get to see more of riddles, of mazes that you have to solve, clues based on knowledge, which I think is fantastic. And I think that I believe that Steven, more than Mark, was more than willing to do, or at least, he was more apt to the task. because he had more knowledge, so he could solve these puzzle, of finding the tomb that they were looking for. So yeah, that, and I love the whole maze. The second film that came to mind, I love that. First of all, I love that there was a creature there. There was like certain mythological type of creature, and then the other thing that I love that the second film that came to mind, it was towards the end, and it was 12 Monkeys, and how Mark / Steven, they're trapped inside like their own head, because after being shot by I keep forgetting Ethan Hawke's character name. So yeah, first of all, I'm pretty sure he's not dead. Like Ethan Hawke's character said towards the end, you have to go to hell first. So I think that he's pretty much still in limbo in his own head, and he's probably trying to solve. They're probably going to. The next episode is probably going to be about more. We're gonna find out a little bit more about Mark's subconscious, and if there are more personalities coming up, and I'm ready for that. I like I said, I mean, this series is a psychological thriller, and I think I like it. No, I don't think I know. I like it, and I'm here for it. A psychological thriller, adventures, Indiana Jones, The Mummy. Some of my favorite things are in it, so I think it's a pretty awesome mind game, and I love it. I thought the episode was actually really well directed as well. I love the shots, the frames, how everything played out, the action sequences, how it started upside down. I like the fact that they didn't overuse the mirroring resource, because at some point it does become a little bit irritating, if I'm honest with you. But it was not overused in this episode, which is really cool. So yeah, it was really pretty smooth, pretty suave, and I cannot wait for the next episode on next Wednesday. I want to find out more. I want to see what more mind trickery we got up ahead. Harrow is the name of Ethan Hawke's character. Just remembered it. So yeah, probably Mark's not dead. And I do really want to see. I really want to see more about his in-depth mind maze, that labyrinth, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the gods, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just guessing right now. way too over my head right now. Anyways, that's it. Just a quick thoughts on now that I can, the episode's still fresh in my head. Yeah. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it, and see you next Wednesday. Take care.